everybody? I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka. So I figured, why wait? Let's just go ahead and do this blind tasting. What's the point in waiting? Yeah, we'll get it done. So we'll figure out, and I didn't bother with finding old bottles because they're more than likely either overpriced or not there anymore because they were so sought after. But we have Eagle Rare 17 2019 release, bottled at 101 proof. And we also have the recent review of Colonel E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, bottled at 129.3 proof. Now, on the right hand side, we've got the new Stagg Jr. And I want to say this is batch 13, but it doesn't have the batch numbers on it. And I didn't bother looking it up. But this one's bottled at 128.4 proof. And then we have the 2019 George T. Stagg release, bottled at 116.9 proof. So, I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and get into them. We're going to do a taste, same way we did the Wild Turkey blinds. We'll just run through them 2 or 3 times, see which one tastes the best, which one has the best experience. Oh, you need to hush. You hush now. So we're just going to see which one is the best, the cream of the crop of the Buffalo. Hey, you calm down. The Buffalo Trace is batch number 1. So these are all, most of them, except for maybe the Stagg Jr., are all highly sought after. I mean, Stagg Jr. is a fairly sought after bourbon. Oh, you need a hush. You need a hush now. You hush. You hush, you. Go away, you. So anyway, I'm not going to dilly-dally. We'll just get into it. Cheers. Oh, man. Heavy oak on that one. Sweeter, a bit sweeter on that one. That one's a little not as sweet as number 2. I'm trying to keep Bonnie satisfied and pet her. That's why my right arm is not going to be present for the large portion of this video. So those last 3 were very similar. I'm going to go ahead and start on the left side. What is it? What is it? We all had a nap earlier. So I'm trying not to think what these might be, but it's hard not to, because that one right there screamed Eagle Rare 17. It was very oaky, heavy wood notes, not very invasive on the palate, so it feels like it's a lower proof, really nice to drink, really pretty, just an overall good bourbon. So we'll see how number 2 goes. Come here. You're right here. So there's a little sour note on that one. It has a drying effect. The flavors are wonderful, but the sour note and the drying effect, and it's got a little bit higher heat. There's a little burn in the mouth. Long finish, but I'm not really digging that sour note in comparison to that one. So interesting to say the least. Yeah, definitely super long finish. It's still going. So glass 3 was kind of like actually a combination of both of these. Heavy oak, heavy wood, really nice flavors, higher proof. You can tell zero drying effect, so it's not super oily, long finish. It's not sucking all the moisture out of your mouth. Really good, really good. This one has that weird note that I got from this one, but it doesn't dry. It's just a funky little weird note. Super long finish, higher heat, obviously. Really nice bourbon. So, this is going to be tough. Right now, I would put this one in last and maybe third place, and these two are towards the top. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the second glass, and then I'll hit the first glass, and then I'll switch these two. I'll do this one next, and then this one last, and then hopefully by then we'll have picked something out. Yeah, really high heat. Really high heat. It feels really high. Really hot on the palate. Drying effect, which I'm not a big fan of. So hopefully most of you guys know that by now. I'm not a fan of it drying because sometimes, to me personally, the high alcohol content and the ability for the whiskey to dry your palate out is a little overwhelming. It might make a whiskey feel more invasive than it should be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a 17-year-old. It's super good, but like I've said before, I really think the higher age statement bourbons, they lose a little bit of that robust feel. Whereas anything around 10 to 12, and I think it's once you get past 12 years, and depending on where, like this one's a 15-year-old, George C. Stagg's a 15-year-old, this one's 17. This one's probably around 8 to 10, I'm guessing. Same with the Stag's, probably around 8 to 10. But I'm thinking like the 17-year-old, it loses a little bit of that wild character that younger bourbons still have, which I enjoy personally. What is that note? It's like it almost has like that star anise, a little bit of licorice, little bitter licorice, I guess, maybe. Really good bourbon still, but I don't know, it's just that one note that's kind of turning me off a little bit to it. All right. Hmm. So that one's got the heat, but super viscous and oily, and it's just making your mouth run. Your saliva. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a really good grouping. I will say that I like this one the least, mainly due to the drying effect. This one might be a little too hot. This one is just maybe not, just a little too easy on the palate. And I actually might go with this one. I'm gonna run back through it one more time. I gotta give it one more. I don't know, that note is just throwing me off, and it's not displeasing, to say the least. But it's just, oh, what, Bonnie? I know, it's hard. It's hard doing what I do. That was really good. Even though it's so hot, it's still really good. All right, we're gonna figure it out here in the next 2 sips. Yeah, almost a little. It's definitely it's too hot. Whole mouth is on fire. Tongue, lips, everything is just flamed up. Still, it has great flavors, but it's almost too hot to enjoy in this specific state. I'm not talking about the state of Texas. I mean, that one's super good too. But it's, I don't know, this is a tough one. This is really actually a hard one. I think I would have to go with one of these two on this end, because this one's just too hot. And this one, it just doesn't, it's lost a little bit of its bold youthness. And that's why I really feel like it's the 17 year. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be upset if I'm wrong. All right, we're gonna figure it out real quick. I'm gonna have to go with that one. Yeah. They're all great. Don't get me wrong. They all have their pros and cons. I really want to say, if I had to guess, like I would actually go 4th place, 3rd place, 2nd place, and 1st place. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess that 4th place is Stagg Jr., 3rd place is 17, 2nd is George T, and 1st is E.H. Taylor. So, we'll see how I did. Alright, without further ado, 4th place we have Stagg Jr. I knew it. That heat's just, it's just too much. So I said Stagg Jr., 17, George T, and Colonel. 3rd place we have Eagle Rare 17. So, alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and just read off 2nd place. 2nd place, I think it's George T. Stagg. And in 2nd place we have, oof, with an upset, 2nd place is Colonel E.H. Taylor. Wow. So we have a winner, George T. Stagg. It was pretty damn good. I mean, that was a hard decision. It really was. And I think that could go either way any given day of the week. That's really surprising and amazing. So, I mean, I got 2 out of 4 correct. But, hey, like there ain't nothing wrong with them. If you have the opportunity to pick them up at retail, any 4 of these, I would suggest it because they're all delicious. The Stagg Jr., a little too hot for my taste, especially in this setting. It's just overwhelming, but yeah. Now, I mean, their noses are almost identical. Yeah, so good stuff all the way around. But we have the winner, George T. Stagg. So, hey, it's fair and honest. Like, these are honest reviews. I totally thought it was going to be E.H. Taylor, but George T. Stagg wins it today. It's good juice. All right, don't forget, check the description below for all the links to help out around the house with the bills and whatnot. Like and subscribe, share it with your friends, pass it along. Try to keep this baby rolling. Don't forget to check out the Bearded Idiots. We talk shenanigans and tomfoolery abound. And like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. Have a nice day. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. We'll see you next time.